Hello?
Hello,
Hey, what's up?
how's it going?
Oh, it's a day.
It's a day, yes. Feels like the weekend, but it's not.
I wish it was the weekend. That'd be great.
Me too.
So, Nicholas, we played more of World War Z, and you've been playing a little bit more than me. Um,
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your, because we originally got the game when it first came out, and then we kind of stopped playing it because every time we would go to play it, there'd be updates, or we would want to play something else. So, tell me a little bit about your new found. What do you think of the game now that we've come back to it? What do you think of the game now?
Well, from when we originally played it, I feel like it was an incomplete game. I feel like there wasn't much to it. But now that we've gave it time, I guess, and a few months, I feel like this game is fun. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, I do agree that with some people saying it's repetitive, but I enjoy it. Like it's the next thing closest to Left 4 Dead, and I'm a big fan of Left 4 Dead. Um, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I still play it. I've been playing it a lot more than you. The Horde mode is a blast. Um, but yeah,
Yeah, I haven't gotten to play the Horde mode or anything like that. But to your point about it not being a complete game when it started, I've through the process of YemmyCast, I've always talked about the updates to this game, and it seems like every single update adds a new level, a new weapon. I believe one of the last updates actually added the Horde mode in its entirety, which is cool that they're still updating the game as it goes. And I really hope that they continue to do stuff with this game because it is a fun game. It is a little frustrating at times when you get like through 75% of the level and then something dumb happens and the team dies and then you have to start all the way at the beginning of the level. I feel like they needed a checkpoint system in it to equal that out. There's no reason there's not a checkpoint system. I mean, even I think
yeah.
well, maybe
That's,
I don't know if Left 4 Dead has a checkpoint system, but they could have
uh,
put in a checkpoint system. It doesn't matter. They shoulda. It's 2020, guys. There needs to be checkpoints in games.
Yeah, but yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, there's this one level. I think it's the second level. We're like 40 minutes into it, and I believe we're at the last part, and we forgot to like clear the train out or something like that, and like the conductor died. But and then we had to start it all over again, where it's just like, so your like motivation to like do that is like not there. But I love the gameplay, like the whole like you can shoot down things hanging from the ceiling to like help you destroy the horde. You can use like C4 and the way like the zombies climb on each other, like to climb up a wall and like throwing a C4 and like blowing it up at the bottom of the pyramid and they just see them all fall. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's
And
cool.
like the minor things I just love about it, like the actual gameplay as I mentioned before, but there is the quirks, I guess you'd call it. The AI are stupid, which suck.
Yeah.
Which it's better with the party of four, like four friends. And then what's other things? There's only like you can only have like three C4 or three like lethals at a time, and there's like these different guns that you can only like have so much ammo, which I guess makes sense. But for like a game, like a game like this, you want a little more C4, a little more ammo.
Yeah, I love those like RPGs and stuff like that. They have like one round extra in them, or the shotguns only have one clip, or the big machine guns you can carry only have one. And I get why they did that because they are overpowered and they do mow through enemies really really fast. But it's an okay thing.
I
I
mean,
also
there's
like the
like
traps you can put down as well, like the barbed
yeah.
wire and stuff like that. Those things are cool too.
I just like how like the C or not the C4, the machine gun like turns and stuff you cannot put down anywhere. There's like designated spots you have to
Yeah,
put them
yeah.
in, and I just like that. I wish you can kind of put them like anywhere, but like those automatic turns, it'd make more sense to put them over here. But no, the game says you have to put it here or over there. But yeah, I mean, I like the whole like idea, but there's just some quirks about it that you're like, yeah, it could make it better.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that you should be able to put things anywhere you want, kind of like a horde mode in Gears of War, where you can kind of just place things around. That would have been cool. And if they had like dedicated areas, like the gameplay I'm showing right now is part of the first level where you have to defend against a wave of zombies, it would be cool to have like a single location where you could not purchase things, but pick up things like the turrets and the barbed wire, the electric fences, and kind of put them kind of where you want to. I understand electric fences aren't going to go everywhere, but machine guns and stuff like that could go pretty much anywhere. And I would really love to put a machine gun like facing behind us or something, because there are enemies that come behind you and stuff like that. But the way that the zombies act in this game is really cool, especially like you said with the pyramid stuff, where they kind of climb on top of each other and you kind of have to shoot the base of it to eventually take them down or something like that. Those things are cool, and the graphics are really nice in the game as well.
Oh yeah.
I think it's one of the better looking games that is based off of a movie or something like that. A lot of those games come out and it's like, oh, it's not the best, but it's not the worst looking game. But this game looks really, really good, especially the shadow textures and just everything in general. I mean, the only thing that you can kind of point a finger at is the some of the zombies are similar. A lot of the similar zombies come around, but it's like, how many variations can you really put in a game? I think it's random enough that you don't see like the same zombie twice in the matter of minutes, but it happens sometimes, and it's something that's like, oh, kind of breaks the immersion a little bit, but it's not enough to like take off points for it.
No, I would agree with that. But as I was playing it more, Horde Mode, let me talk a little bit about that. The Horde Mode, it's kind of cool because like certain class have like different abilities, and you gotta like can't all just be like demolicious, because different class will like can purchase like ammo boxes, and you can place these ammo boxes around, and that's the only form of ammo throughout the Horde Mode. So if you don't have a class that has that ability, well, what do? You're kind of SOL, which kind of get annoying, but it seems to be a little easy. Maybe it's just the difficulty I'm on or something, but it seems Horde Mode seems to be a little easy. They do come from all different ways, but it just seems like you can't buy anything during the middle of the round, which is kind of cool. But it just seems like if we get 4 people in there, you all can buy like electric fences. These electric fences are like overpowered. They're like the best things in the game. And these, if you just place those down and like kind of sit in front of them and have the horde charges after you, it just stops everything. But I only played the airport map, and there's different things you have to do. Like you have to defend the terminal, defend West Gate, defend East Gate, which is cool, which is awesome. But it's just like once you get there and you move, it's like you're doing the same thing. It's like, okay, you gotta reset your defense. Okay, you gotta buy ammo. Okay, well, gotta wait for the horde, and then it's kind of cool. Like the concept's there, but like it gets kind of repetitive after a while, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, the only other thing I want to mention is the special zombies. A lot of them feel unneeded. I understand that they're trying to, keep the people who love Left 4 Dead happy, but me personally, when I'm playing a game like this, that's more based in like more, I wouldn't say realistic, but real world scenario. I don't see like these big giant guys in SWAT armor, like them being able to be like biggest a tank, or these guys who creep around and stuff like that. Like I understand gas bags, right? The guys in the containment suits, they pop and they spread noxious gas around, which blurs your vision. That's a good one. The guys who have like construction worker gear on, they call their zombies around. That's fun. I feel like they could have innovated a little bit more, made some more unique enemies that aren't just copy pasted from Left 4 Dead type game. Especially that new spitter. Yes, you have to disinfect yourself after they hit you, but other than that, it's just a spitter. It's kind of annoying. So I think they needed to innovate a little bit more with that kind of stuff. But other than that, it's a good game. Would I recommend it? Yes. Full price? Maybe get it on a sale, because you never know.
It's more fun if you have friends.
It's only available on the Epic stores and the like PS4 and Xbox. But the Epic store, I know a lot of people are turned away from that. It's caused review bombs and stuff like that for games just coming out on the Xbox store. And I understand why. We were having problems just buying Nazi Zombie 4 on Epic Store because it wasn't working with your credit card. And for a while, my Epic Store wasn't loading, so I had to uninstall and reinstall it. And it's just like, why? Just put it on Steam. It works.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's all I have to say about it.
That's all, folks. All right, thanks, Nick, for coming on and talking some World War Z with me.
Thanks for inviting me.
All right, my dude. I'll talk to you later.